Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Li Xin from Ericsson MNEA CSS Consulting Service, and it's a pleasure to be here to discuss the global 5G market dynamics. And also, I will introduce my colleague online, Gustavo Hollander. He will join us later to discuss the GTI and the Ericsson joint Open Lab. Okay, next. Well, we just listening to the presentations of the previous presenters, so we are impressed by Open Gateway and the future of the future development of global 5G market. Let us to see what's happening now in global 5G market. There are 348 live 5G networks in September 2024, and 60 live 5G SA networks. And also approximately 45% of global population have access to 5G. The North America, Western Europe, Northeast Asia, and India are the earliest adopter to deploy 5G. Yeah. However, we can see the growth for early 5G adopters will slow down, including North America, Western Europe, and Northeast Asia. Who will faster? We can see the Latin America's 5G subscriptions in 2029 are 12 times than 2023. We also see Central and Eastern Europe almost 20 times, Middle East and North Africa 12 times, South Africa nearly 30 times, and India about 7 times. And also we will see Southeast Asia and Oceania almost 10 times. So the earliest 5G adopters will consider one thing: how can we get more value instead of more users? So Ericsson proposed a 5G value creation framework, no matter for enterprise or public sector and consumers, individuals. You can also leveraging existing eMBB use cases or just expanding FWA. But if you need more value, maybe you can consider different differentiated connectivity solutions, for example, private and public sectors. This time you will need 5G standalone networks. You need 5G standalone networks feature, and you will need programmable networks to driving innovation and ecosystem growth. Let me explain it. First, CSPs. Almost every CSPs will consider different types of data traffic. We will see buckets, unlimited, service-based, off-peak, device-based FWA, and family and share plans, and also 5G. It's a few, but only in a few markets, CSPs are starting to make use of the capabilities that 5G SA can bring. For example, T-Mobile provides baseball membership rights to selected users. These users can watching baseball games with unlimited data. And we think this kind of offering is beneficial for attracting more eMBB users. And FWA is another area we can see have significant growth, almost 70% to 60% to 70% CSPs offer FWA service with volume-based plans. And we give them the name. That means best effort. We will try our best to offer network service, but we cannot commit for example, upload, a delay, or another. Of course, this network service cannot satisfy every users. So some of CSPs offer FWA service with speed with average or typical speed, for example, 100 Mbps. And only a few CSPs offer FWA service with more than one speed tiered. For example, 100, 200, and 500. People will pay more if they need more higher speed. Yeah. We talk about a lot of data usage, and in fact, 25% mobile network data traffic grow between the first quarter in 2023 to the first quarter in 2024. But when we see the picture, the orange line, that means the year-on-year growth of global data traffic, and we can see the growth rate of data usage has declined. That means in someday, the global data traffic will stop growing and even more decline. That's possible. So we also know the data usage growth doesn't mean the value growth. So if we need more value, CSPs should consider differentiated services, because different applications maybe need their requirements of network service is different. For example, when you surf the TikTok or Douyin or YouTube, what you need maybe only the max download Mbps. But if you have a meeting online via Teams or Zoom, what you need is download Mbps, upload Mbps, low delay, a large coverage, and strong availability. So Ericsson want to share the three-stage blueprint for creating 5G value and the differentiated connectivity. The first stage is explore. That means you should find the specific 5G standalone network feature and the unique users' needs and match them. The second stage is scale. That means we should let the one use case, two use case into 10 or 100 use cases. And the third stage is monetize. That means we can think about some go-to-market strategy and make it public. Yeah. Let us see some real example. The first one is Singtel, the biggest telecom in Singapore. Singtel using network slicing to support Formula One's users' network experience in 2022. And the same use cases happened in 2023 in their National Day parade. And in 2024, Singtel using application-based service differentiation with USP, and they did temporary 5G data boost for specific occasions through the Express Pass. In specific time and in specific locations, people who need priority access, network access, they only need to pay $5 for one time. And after our survey, almost 24% of users are willing to pay for this product. Another example is Paris Olympics. We see 5G made this event more memorable. This example's CSP is Orange. Orange sees there are 11 million fans over the 60 days over 39 sites, and the locations and times assets will outperform are unpredictable. So Ericsson and Orange, we did densification and the capacity expansion. For example, we have full FDD and TDD capacity on all sites, and we add 100 temporary mobile sites. And we also see some insights. For example, we see upload traffic record speeds. For example, average 5G upload traffic at the opening ceremony are 3 times than before, and upload traffic volume during Olympic Games are 5 times than before. So we will consider who will need prioritized upload network access. Maybe broadcasting companies, maybe YouTubers, maybe merchants, maybe audience calling for rides after ceremony, and security personnel. So much of it. Yeah, we can see the differentiated connectivity here, and we know the differentiated activity requires an open ecosystem. Some mistake happened. There should be a picture. Okay, I think Ericsson want to be a big part of, an important part of this ecosystem. We interact with various CSPs. We have just announced a joint venture with 12 global CSPs just 3 months ago. And we contribute to APIs development, etc. Yeah, and we also have the most biggest CPaaS company, means Vonage. Yeah, and we also want to facilitate market adoption. We supply to CSP service exposure solutions and APIs. Yeah. Oh, finally we see the picture. Yeah, this is a picture. Okay, so when we talk about a lot of ecosystem, we cannot forget one of the GTI's objective is to promote a 5G ecosystem. GTI and Ericsson promote an ecosystem for CSPs and ISVs to develop some AI applications in 5G market, in 5G network. So let me introduce my colleague Gustavo. He will share some GTI and Ericsson joint Open Lab. Welcome, Gustavo. Your turn.
Hello, good day, or good afternoon, everyone.
Yeah, we can hear you.
So my name, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go forward.
Okay, perfect, very good. So let me share my screen also. Okay, can you see?
No, we haven't seen that. Yeah, we can see that now.
Okay, yes, but sorry, let me just show. I need to put it in presentation mode for a second. Okay, excellent. So, so my name is Gustavo Highlander. I'm the strategic product manager for the EIAP ecosystem that I'm gonna show. And today's presentation, I just want to give a high-level overview or a small introduction on what is this open ecosystem that we offer here for the collaboration with the GTI Open Lab. So the ecosystem that we have is essentially an open ecosystem that provides assets, services, and infrastructure to the companies and to the users that want to develop ARAP, the radio applications, as defined by the O-RAN Alliance, right? So these ARAPs, they leverage the capabilities that are available in the EIAP, which is the Ericsson Intelligent Automation Platform, to deliver essentially RAN automation. It is an open ecosystem that we have that enable the operators, the CSPs, and the third-party companies to build and share the ARAPs that are according to their needs, for the RAN automation. So our mission basically on the ecosystem here is to provide the developers with the best experience on creating the ARAPs, right? So we want to actually make available all the different resources that a developer will require to create an ARAP that works in a RAN network. A short introduction of EIP. EIP is as I said, the Ericsson Intelligent Automation Platform, which is the Ericsson realization of the service management and orchestration, the SMO, that is defined by the O-RAN Alliance. EAP is sitting on top of 3 pillars, right? So it's a consolidation of the run automation use cases on an open platform, right? Defined by the standard. It has an open ecosystem, which is the one that I'm describing here, to drive the innovation of the use cases for the run automation. And then we also hosting cutting edge applications for delivering the value, right? In all the spaces, covering the whole life cycle management of the RAN network, and including applications either from Ericsson or from any of the members of the ecosystem. We have a set of tools available in the developer portal, I mean, in the ecosystem to help the users, starting with the developer portal and a community of developers that is currently having more than 1,300. We also provide tools like an AI-based developer assistant to help the users to create their own use cases. Right? And we have also an Arab directory, which is like a marketplace of Arabs that is available to anyone, published in Ericsson.com, where the companies that are part of the ecosystem, they can advertise their Arabs to the CSPs. Right? Our ecosystem today is actually formed by 35 members. As we say, it's an open ecosystem, so we have it open to more companies to join. As you can see, it's open not only to independent software vendors, ISPs, like a software companies that want to create apps, but also it's also open to the operators that we have. We have multiple engagements ongoing, and we will be happy to onboard new members to our ecosystem, right? At the moment that we are aware, there are more than 50 apps that are being developed. In the Arab directory that I mentioned in the previous slide, you will see a sample of apps. There's more than 40 apps in the published already in our directory from Ericsson and from the vendors, other vendors in the ecosystem, right? And as we said, we have already more than 1,300 developers joining this community, right? And we are happy to take on more. As you can see in the map, the majority of the companies that are in the ecosystem right now are in North America or Europe, Western Europe, right? But we also have some companies, and we are having some more discussions in the Asia Pacific area, right? So as we said, this is open for anyone to join, and we are happy to take on more members or companies that are part of the GTI Open Lab that they would like to develop their apps. We can onboard and provide a set of resources, related like R1 specifications and even a runtime platform environment to test and develop apps that work on Ericsson SMO. Okay, so this was sorry, that was the wrong button. So thank you. This was actually the presentation. So I'm going back to you, or if you have any question, I can answer as well.
Yeah, thank you, Gustavo. And by working together with CSPs and ASPs, we can unlock new opportunities and maybe create a more connected world. And thank you all for joining us today. And thank you, Gustavo.
Yeah, sure. Thanks all.
Yeah, that's all. Thank you.